Hi everyone. This is your RP sir, Rajan Prasad sir. Just follow my profile in Unacademy here, or you can just scan this QR code. You can use RP Civil as referral code for subscribing any subscription in Unacademy. Now, at present, this wonderful offer is going on all of you, so don't miss this opportunity, everyone. So today only, right? 2 days only exclusive, right? On June 29th and 30th only it is applicable. So you'll be getting which one? 10% price drop on 9 and 18 months of iconic subscription and flat 25% off if you are using this referral code RP Civil, and extra months of subscription you'll be getting, right? So don't miss this opportunity, everyone. So what is it? A referral code you have to use, right? RP Civil, and you go with these, right? These are all the fee structure and uh, details, right? So don't miss this opportunity. Once you are missing this opportunity, you will not be getting this opportunity. So utilize this opportunity and subscribe to this Plus and Iconic courses. Use the code RP Civil. These are all the advantages you will be having when you are subscribing at present, right? These are all GATE 2023 toppers from an academy. Congratulations. Now those who are willing to join the new batches, no, these are the new batches starting on June 30th. So before these batches are starting, subscribe and start preparing for your GATE and ESC through these batches, right? 2024 batch and 2025 target batch also will be there, right? So use this referral code RP Civil always, right? Now these are all the books you will be getting when you are going for which one? This is iconic subscription. In a printed format you will be getting these books, right? No cost EMI option is also given by an academy if you are unable to pay this entire fee at a time. So offline batches also started on which one? June 19th, everyone. So don't miss this. Now coming to this, another question on this ESC means, that is paper 2 question number 7A, that is a surveying part we will be discussing. So this is the question given. If you just observe, right? A simple circular curve is set out on a national highway touching the 3 lines, right? It is not touching 2 lines, right? You have to be careful. It is touching the 3 lines with the following details, right? Line AB will be what? North 90 degree east, right? What is the meaning of this north 90 degrees? That means it is like this only, right? In this direction only it will be, right? That is your AB line. BC south 0 degree east means, right, this BC will be like this only, right? This is your BC line. And CD line, right? South 70 degree west means this CD line will be like this. You can say if you just observe based on this coordinates, right? So length of this BC line is given as 170 meters, right? If the chain age of this point B is 700 meters, calculate the radius of this curve and chain age of all the tangent points in the curve, right? So correspond to first line tangent point, correspond to second line tangent point, correspond to third line tangent point. We have to go for this chain ages, right? Here if you just observe, so whenever you are just drawing these lines, as I mentioned, this is your which one? This AB line, na? AB line, right? According to this, because north 90 degree east is given, north 90 degree east. If you just observe, this is your north, this is your south, right? This is your east, right? This is your west, right? 90 degree means east only will come, right? And now what is that BC given? If you just observe BC exactly in this, na, south 0 degree east means this is your south you are getting, this is BC, you can say, right? And that BC length is given as 170 meters in the question itself. BC length is given as 170 meters. And if you just observe this, CD will be given as a south 70 degree west, right? So that is your south, this is your west, na? This is your 70 degree, you can say, right? Yes, na? So as it is going like this, and it is this is 70 degree, is it not acting like a deflection angle? Like that, this is your CD, and here it is your 90 degree will be acting like which one? This is a deflection angle, right? Delta 1 equal to the 90 degree, this is delta 2 equal to 70 degree, right? So if you just join a curve, so what happens, you can say, right, this is how the curve will be present. If you just observe, touching all the 3 lines, na, right? So let us say this is the tangent point E, A B C D are covered, na? This is E, let us say, and this is your F, let us say, this is your G, let us say, if you just observe, right? So whenever you are considering this, let us say this point that B to F, let us take it as X, and F to C, you take it as which one? This 170 minus this X, that is your 170 minus this X, you can say, if you just observe, right? Now coming to this here, right? If you consider this first curve, right, radius is the same throughout, na? because only single curve is present, it is mentioned at simple curve is mentioned. Simple circular curve means how many circular curves will be present, and only one circular curve is present, right? So now if you consider this portion, if you consider this portion, one sec. If you consider this portion, this is your E, this is your B, and this is your F, you can say. And is it not a circular curve? Yes, it is a circular curve. And what is that? You can say, if you just about this EB and BF are tangents to this, na? Yes or no? So this here, what is that? You can say EB and this BF are which one? This tangents, you can say, if you just observe, right? Tangents, right? So what do you remember with the deflection angle? What is the deflection angle here? That delta 1 is equal to that 90 degrees, na? Delta 1 comes to be that 90 degrees, right? Here, this is your radius of this curve, like this we are having, na? This is the radius of this curve. Everywhere you will be having this radius r only, yes, na? That is what from the center. Now coming, but we are not interested in all these things, right? Which one is important? Only these last points are only important for us if you just observe, yes, na? So now coming to this, right, what is that tangent length? You can say, if you just observe tangent length, right? Now what are this tangent lengths you are having? You can say that a tangent length will be r tan delta by 2, na? So no. So what is it you can say? Considering this tangent length, right? What are this tangent lengths for this first portion of this curve? That tangent lengths will be, this is EB and this BF, right? So EB will be equal to that, BF will be equal to which one? This r tan delta by 2, na? R tan delta 1 by 2, right? So here what is that? BF is nothing but your x equal to r tan which one? This delta 1 is nothing but your 90, right? 90 divided by this 2, right? This is, let us say, equation number 1 if you just observe, right? From this, right? This is in terms of this x and this r, you can say. One more equation is equal because two unknowns are there. Now you consider which portion of this curve FCG curve. If you consider, whenever you are considering this FCG curve, right? So here what is the deflection angle? You consider this angle will be 70 degrees, na? So that is acting like a deflection angle delta 2, right? So this is your F, this is your C, this is your G, you can say, right? So now we will be having which one? This is a horizontal curve at this place, that curved portion at this place in this manner, no? Like that you can say, right? So we are having in this manner, right? So now coming to this is the center of the circle, you can say, and these are which one? These tangents, pitches. So those are your tangents, right? This is your radius r, this is your radius r, like that you are having, right? This is also the same delta 2, you can get it, right? So now what are these tangents, right? Same FC will be equal to that CG will be equal to same radius, na? R tan delta 2 by 2. So what is this value? FC will be nothing but your 170 minus x, na? FC is nothing but your 170 minus x, right? 170 minus x will be equal to, what is it you can say? That is your R tan 70 degree divided by this 2, right? This is equation number 2, right? So equation number 1 and 2, if you solve, what is it you will be getting? You will be getting this x value as well as this radius value, na? So 170 minus, in place of x, what you can substitute? R tan 90 by 2, na? So R tan 45 is equal to R tan which one? This is 35, right? So therefore 170 will be equal to which one? This R, if you take a common, what is it? Tan 45 degrees plus this tan 35 degrees, na? So therefore, right, what is that radius will be getting if you are simplifying this, right? 99.99 meters. So approximately you can take it is equal to which one? This is 100 meters you are getting, right? That is the radius of this curve, right? So first part of this question is over now. Calculate the radius of this curve is over now. Then chain edges of all tangent points on the curve, right? We are asked to identify which one? This is chain edges of all tangent points on the curve only, right? So what are these tangent points? You can say, first we'll calculate the length of this curve, na? So chain edge of this B point is known, chain edge of this E point, F point, these points, right? So we should know all these things or not? Yes, no? We should know all these things, you can say, right? What is that length of this curve EF if you just observe? Length of curve LEF, what is it you can say? That is your pi r delta 1 divided by this 180, na? Like that. So pi into radius will be 100, just now calculated, into delta 1 first deflection angle is 90 degrees, divided by this 180, right? So how much it comes to be total? That is your 157.08 meters it comes to be, right? So similarly, that length of this curve, right? Which curve? FG, if you just observe LFG, length of this curve, right? F2G, if you just observe, what is it? It comes to be length of this curve FG will be equal to that pi r delta 2 divided by this 180 na. So what is that value? Pi into that radius will be 100 into that deflection angle will be 70 degree divided by this 180. So what is this value comes to be at 122.17 meters, right? So and you are asked to identify which one this is a chain edges na. So chain edge of which tangent point? Chain edges of this tangent points na. Chain edge of this tangent point, right? First tangent point E, if you just observe, right? How can you get the chain edge of this first tangent point? Chain edge of this first tangent point E, how can you get it if you just observe, right? Chain edge of this B is 700. So what is the chain edge of this? You can say chain edge of this E point. You can get it. What is the chain edge of this? You can get it if you just observe. Chain edge of this point A is equal to chain edge of this B minus which one? Minus what is it we have to go for? Minus what is it we have to go for, right? Minus this tangent length EB na, minus this x value we have to go for or not? Minus this tangent length x value, right? Because this is also x na, this is x, that is also x, right? So what is that x value you are getting? Yeah, from here, right, you will be getting this x value na, is or no? So what is that x value you will be getting from here if you just observe substituting that r? So x will be equal to that 100 into that tan 45 degrees na, 100 into that tan 45 degrees, right? So x will be how many meters if you just observe, you can say. So that is 100 into that tan 45, right? What is that tan 45? You can say tan 45 is 1 na, that is x equal to 100 meters only, no? That x equal to that r only, right? So simply x equal to r only, right? You can make it minus x or minus r, right? What is it you can say? That is chain edge of this B point is given as 700. 700 minus this 100 will be which one? This is 600 meters, right? Chain edge of this first tangent point E. Next, what is the next tangent point? F na. So chain edge of this E plus length of this curve LEF, if you add na, chain edge of this next tangent point F you will be getting. Chain edge of this next tangent point F equal to chain edge of this E plus which one? This is the length of this curve EF, right? What is it you can say? That is your 600 plus 157.08, right? So how much it comes to be? So 757.08 meters, right? Next, what is the chain edge of this G point? So similarly, chain edge of this F plus this length of this curve FG. So once you know the chain edge of this F point, chain edge of F plus this length of this curve FG, if you add, you will be getting the chain edge of this G, you can say, right? So what is it? 757.08 plus what is it? 122.17, right? So how many meters you'll be getting it? 879.25 meters, right? So this is how the question can be solved, right? So I think hope the solution is clear. Thank you.